Making homemade beef stock is a lot easier than you might think. Start by grabbing a sheet tray or a roasting pan. What beef are you supposed to use? You want to use beef that has a lot of collagen in it because that turns into gelatin, which makes a thick and flavorful broth. So today I'm using some oxtail as well as some bone marrow. I'm gonna hit these with a little bit of olive oil and some salt. I'm gonna go pop this in a 450-degree oven for around 30 to 45 minutes. You want a deep golden brown because we're developing flavor. In the meantime, let's get the rest of our stock ingredients ready. I'm grabbing my large pot, and as I cut the ingredients, just add them right to the pot. First, we've got some onions. Some people don't peel them. It's a little schifet. Into the pot. Next, we have 2 stalks of celery. Again, just giving these a rough chop. Carrot, give it a rough chop. We have our mirepoix in the pot. I'm Italian, of course there's gonna be some garlic right in the pot. A little handful of peppercorns and a bay leaf. All right, let's take a peek. Ooh. Wow. See, this is what you want to see. Nice, deep, dark brown color. Do you have to roast the bones? Not technically, but you see that beautiful deep brown color? That's called the Maillard reaction, and that's creating a ton of flavor that's going to kickstart this broth. And I don't know about you guys, but I like it flavorful. Transfer the beef right into the pot over the vegetables. And now, because fat equals flavor, I'm going to get all of that roasted bone marrow and oxtail fat into the pot, but this beautiful fond at the bottom of the pan, it's not going to waste. Pouring in some hot water. Boom. Now we add some cold water all the way to the top. Bring it up to a boil, then drop it to a simmer and let it hang out for 3 to 4 hours. Okay, so this is the broth after 3.5 hours, and it's time to pull the plug. Now, if I wanted a true bone broth that was like sipping broth, super gelatinous and very thick, I would let this go for 6 to 8 hours. But I want a beef stock, which is a little bit lighter and thinner, because I have plans for this. You guys will see tomorrow. Hot broth incoming. This smells divine. First step is gonna be taking a slotted spoon to remove the larger chunks. The rest of this is going through a fine mesh strainer. Good to the last straw. Deli quart containers. I'm gonna let them cool completely, then I'm gonna cover them and pop them in the fridge. Tomorrow morning, I'll take off the fat that has solidified, and you got beef stock, perfect for so many different recipes and ways to use them.